we just found out that tomorrow is the Ironman at like 5:30 in the morning. So these are how many bicycles are in it. And they're actually going to swim in Willamette River right here at the riverfront. It's just absolutely disgusting. The water's terrible. I don't think most of these poor people know how bad the water is. But anyway, there are literally thousands of bicycles. They just go back and back and back. And then when this string is done, if you can see, as far as you can see there, those are all bikes too, and they go back another whole stretch. So thousands upon thousands of bikes. Some of these apparently have frames in them worth like 20 grand. It's just crazy. Anyway, I don't know like what the order is going to be on swimming and biking and running. But anyway, yeah, triathlon, Salem, Oregon, tomorrow morning at 5:30. So we're still at the waterfront, past all those bicycles, and phones never show it right. But anyway, that's the moon. It's absolutely full. It's got a little tree in front of it. I wish I could zoom in more, but anyway, if I can move off to the side, now I can see the whole thing. You can see that little tree just down to the right. But yeah, beautiful, full red. Man, I wish I could film it better, but anyway. So, still at the waterfront, still trying to film the moon. It's just over that building right there. It's just absolutely beautiful, full and orange. Yeah, I was just talking to Quincy about how the whole riverfront has changed. We just went over a bridge, and the bridge actually took us from Riverfront Park on the Willamette all the way over to Minto Brown Park, and that's where we're going right now. There's a big sidewalk, nothing here saying, you know, closed at a certain time or whatever, so we're just walking along, still checking out the full moon. It's beautiful. All right, we're still on the trail over to Minto Brown Park. I think we're actually in the park now, and the moon's coming up, which is cool because we have a tree line now. Kind of blocks the view a little bit. Well, Quincy and I are still on the trail.
Yeah.
It's all drowned out because now I finally get the light. Remember I was trying to turn the light on while I film and I couldn't do it when I was trying to read the plaques and stuff? Well, somehow I did it now. Anyway. So more attempts at the moon. There, that's better. Anyway, still absolutely gorgeous. Out here is a bunch of grass field. If this light wasn't on, maybe you'd be able to see it, but let's try in a minute.
Right?
Right?
Get this, yeah.
So Quincy and I were just having a chat, and I've often wondered this. Seems like somebody with enough money could take the water that's flowing in and raising our ocean levels and pipe it to the deserts where it's needed. You can desalinize it on the way, take the salt out of it. And it just seems to make sense because otherwise the oceans are going to keep rising. The deserts on Earth are going to get even worse. So you're solving two problems in one. Yeah. Anyway.
Why? But they want to pollute it instead.
Right.
That's much easier. But I think they're waiting for California to come off with it, you know? Help them.
So Quincy and I were talking about the water idea some more and piping it down. We're thinking start with the United States because, you know, America first. We can fill up Lake Mead. We can provide water in a good, sustainable way everywhere that needs it. And then from there, we can move out to the rest of the world and kind of sell the technology and just basically pipe all that water instead of going in the ocean. Just pipe it where it's needed. Mm-hmm. Everywhere in America that we need water, we basically terraform America, and then the rest of the world can, you know, buy into it or whatever. I think it's a great idea. All right, so we're back at the bikes. There's the path that we went up. We're going alongside just to get a view of how many bikes there are. It's absolutely incredible. Thousands and thousands of bikes. This is just the tail end of it, but it goes up that road a long ways. All right, more bikes. So this is just walking along from the edge.
Looks like a distance right there. They're bringing their bikes in, the contestants.
Are they right now?
Yeah, the contestants.
Those are the riders we probably just saw.
Yeah.
Get past the porta potties real quick. There we go. Bikes and bikes and bikes and bikes. And like I said before, where it looks like it cuts off here, you go all the way across where it's lit up green, a jillion more bikes. I bet it'll take them all day tomorrow to launch all these in groups. Sorry for the shakiness, I'm trying to hurry this along. Probably should have stopped it, but I kind of want people to see all of it. Those are all rows of bikes under the tents too. It keeps on going. Actually, it's not even tents. Those are buildings on the far side. There's a row of porta potties and then some buildings. And in the meantime, just bikes. Hey, don't break my stuff.
What?
Don't break my stuff.
I dropped it.
I know. Did it chip away?
No.
Get past the porta potties really quickly.
I dropped it on the bottom, like, kind of.
Yeah, I've chipped it a little bit.
Yeah.
Bikes and bikes.
I can put my foot down so it didn't drop this. I made it hit my foot before it hit the ground. So I think that big of a hit.
And we're finally at the end. All right. Now at the end of the whole thing, Iron Man. And they're actually gonna go swimming in the Willamette River tomorrow. That's daring. That water is gross. Paper company, long time ago, dumped a bunch of chemicals in it. It's never been the same since. People have dumped all sorts of trash and shit in that river, polluted the heck out of it. I don't even think I'd eat the fish out of it. We saw some people trying to catch catfish, and I almost warned them, but I don't know. It was a long time ago that it was super polluted. It might not be as bad now. Anyway, it's all stuff set up for the Iron Man.